Hey everyone, it's Rayfear here with another Study Smash Bash. So, we just finished off taking these guys out, and now we're progressing with the story. Nice echo sound. Didn't he give you the cell key, I thought? Aha! Using your brain! Look at that candle. I'm sorry. I know I'm detracting from the story, but that is... Even though it wouldn't actually make that much... it almost looks like it's making smoke, and that amount of smoke when it comes from that amount of candle, or what it might be doing too, now that I'm looking at it closer, is it's trying to make it seem like it's fire and it's reflecting off the wall. But still, I mean, that brings energy into this atmosphere. So to have those little movement things, like I said last time in the last video, is that these small things that they put in there to kind of bring the world more to life. I don't think you recognize it right then and there, because you know you're playing through this game, you're reading this dialogue more than you're actually looking around at the background. But when you stop and you look and you say, "Wow, that is an amazing thing that they're doing to bring to life this world," it just makes it feel that much more of a higher quality game. And the same thing when it comes to the depths. There's smoke coming out of it. Just movement, even though it's a very small amount, really brings things to life. And even though this is old, and some people might be saying to themselves, well, this looks like crud because it's very blocky and shaped, but back in the day this was amazing because there's all these limits that they had to follow, and it's just cool how they took those limits and then they made little things to kind of help them to get more advantage from this stuff. So alright, so alright. Sorry, had my mind go blank there for a second. Yes. Volcano? No! Aha! Eat that, minion! Volcanoed you! Ouch. He would have said ouch too. Alright, let's see if I can pull off these combos again. Wow, they really want to counter me a lot. Oh, so they must have somewhere probably in the range. I think it's 9 health, so when Dart does his full thing, it kills them. So, electricity damage! Ouch! In real life, that would kill me. Alright! Victory poses! Leveled up! Even better! Oh, excuse me, because you're a young adult. you can do anything. I didn't understand that lesson at all. Well, they kinda kept her in a cage. I think she would survive. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's kind of like, okay, that's nice, but we need to kind of get out of here because there's guards always coming around. Ah, this poor pawn. And it's funny because when he picks him up, he's off the ground, but technically it's a block hand that's holding him, but we still get the sense that the guy is strong. And then he falls to his doom. Poor thing. He was just doing his job. But I guess that's kind of the stereotypical villain. If they kill one of their, peons, that just shows how evil they are. So, and with a game that is again limited to by a lot of its, I would say more body language, and then you're reading it as well, so you're kind of giving that emphasis of narration, but the animations always is giving you a sense of feeling too. So it just makes sense to do those kind of, I would say, tropey things, so it just helps out the atmosphere. It's easier. Oh my goodness. Haha! Oh, there was a door there. I'm gonna go back and see what was in the door. What's in the door? Nobody here. Aha! Oh, there was another thing there. I'm gonna take a... Oh, no! No, I wasn't here! Haha, back! Haha, you're chasing me! But I'm going this way and opening the door. Oh, people. Probably in desperation. Oh, so that's the first person that's like, don't worry, we'll survive! And they never came out. $20 gold. Apparently a lot of people like to stick treasure boxes with 20 gold in it. I think I just go back the way I came. I really want to see what that... I don't think there was a door there to begin with. Aha! No, there's not. There's no great arrow. So I might as well just go out. Save me the hassle. Alright. I think I just go down this, yep. Whee! All the way down. Not even being expected. Okay. Up here. I think you can get into these. Nope, you can't. Run away! No! Bothersome! I'm trying to remember how exactly I got into this place. Hoo-to-do, walking along, minding my own business. Aha! Maybe this door... Uh-oh. You never saw me. Darn it. Oh, you know what? I think... Oh! I can't believe it! It was right there in front of me! I passed it! It's like... Dum-da-dum-dum! I'll go back where all the gods are at! That's a great idea! Fantastic! And not to realize that that's not a fantastic idea. So... And I believe... something's gonna happen soon. Oh, look! Hey, it's the guy! How's it going, guy? I think I got everything that I want from him. Yeah, but we might want to check to see. That's the only problem with Legend of Dragoon, is that you have very limited amount that you can carry, and as you get more party, you can carry, but I guess that's kind of making it realistic, but at the same time, it's just an annoyance for me, so I'll buy a couple more of these. I got the money to burn! I was hoping he would have something else like armor, but... No. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's see if I can do this covertly. I don't think I can, but... I gotta wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Haha! Espionage! Success! And we're running away. Oh! There's the evil fat man! Huh. Also kind of shows his intelligence, because he's just kind of... He is a pawn in himself. But since he's intimidating everybody else, he's just like, I just follow orders. I don't even care. I just kill and I do. That's all I do. So now we're going to fight the evil fat man with a huge club. Possibly barbaric. I mean barbarian. I have Levitz. I'm trying to get better at that when it comes to, for some reason, like the last few times I just haven't been paying attention to that. So, yeah, we should take these guys out. Even though the quickest way to win this is just to attack the boss, but it's always wiser to attack the pawns first, then attack the boss, because then the accumulative damage that's going to be hit to you, because that's the thing, even though those pawns are going to do very little to you, they're still going to do enough that it accumulates to, wow, why is my character so low in HP? So it's always wiser to get them out of the way, because they're low in HP, easy to kill, and so you don't want them, it's like a fly, they're annoying, and if you don't watch out for it, you know, they're gonna bug you to the point of death. I guess flies don't kill you, but, well, I mean, I guess... But anyway, you understand my point! At least I hope you do. So now we're gonna focus on the boss, and see, that was... Oh. That was not good. So... Oh, and now we get the surprise! Which is cool. I love that. I love that the factor that now you kind of have to take tactics again. Okay, do I focus on the boss or do I focus on more of his elite guys? Because in a minute we're going to see what they do and how elite they are. Because not only do they color palette change and design in general, they have more refined weapon. Their colors are a lot more lighter, so it gives you a sense of a higher refinement. So, oh no! Literally, fire, and then he dies, which is cool. So, good cinematics. So this whole entire battle is fun because there's a lot of cinematic things going on. To kind of grip you. I mean, the camera is changing, so you feel that. I should have healed, but okay, no, I'm not there yet. I'm not to Levitz. But it's just cool because there's interaction not only to the point of just fighting these characters, but as well as into that cinematic story feel type of deal. But getting back to, okay, understanding why these guys are elite. So they have more refined weapon. It's like a double-bladed spear sword, I guess. So that takes a lot more skill, whereas in the other guards had more of just kind of like a simple bludgeoning weapon. Their stance is way different. Like, he's like in a cooler stance, like, I am the man, because I have my sword back, and I'm ready to go, I'm well balanced, and I have my arm out here. You know, kind of how it run. It reminds you of a lot of, I would guess, say, of a stealthy type of warrior.
Yes.
You could even say it's kind of likened to a little bit of like a ninja. I know that's probably overused a lot, but that's exactly how they kind of feel with it. So anyway, and so you know they're immediately different because for all those other reasons, and as well, you know, you only fight these guards, and then these are the only different other designs. So in simplistic view, you could have gone all the other designs, and because every other guard was very uniformic and didn't really change, to emphasize that these guys are different and that they are tougher, you could have probably made any design with it because it gives you because they're different from all the other guards, and that's also something to take note of, is that when you have enemies that are the same and you then all of a sudden put something unique in there, the player goes instantly, oh, okay, these guys are different, must equal tougher, stronger, somehow they're a lot more better than the average soldier. So, but again, how we get that elitism is by its design. So that higher plane of warrior is because they have a very fine design. And then, you know, he goes out, I'm gonna take you with you. I'm dead. So, we'll see if this guy brings out any more enemies. I think those are it. So,
yes. Go. Volcano.
And I wonder too, I've actually never thought about just actually fighting him directly and not killing the other two guys. I wonder if it will never switch if you do that. But again, cumulative damage, so that will still get annoying eventually. So, even though this is still kind of a simple tactical battle, they still throw in those little challenges, right? You have to make small choices to really go, okay, this is how I'm going to approach this battle, because you can well easily lose this battle too. And this is where they kind of take off somewhat of the training wheels. Because for the most part, we've been on training wheels with tutorials and everything else. And as soon as we get kind of more into that dungeon part of the area, they're starting to take the training wheels off. Not entirely. It's still fairly easy, so the player doesn't feel like, you know, he's going to drop the controller, because I think you really have to be dedicated if it's very hard in the beginning, because I think most players that I would say casual or general audience, if you make it so difficult to begin with, people are just going to drop it. And so when you still kind of you're making it challenging, but not to the point where it's going to be so hard that you go that you're pulling your hair out of your head, because those are fun. I love those things, but you really want to get the player involved in the story first, invested in the characters, and then also a want and desire to know the lore of the story, as in the world itself, to explore and say what's happening next in this region, to what are these bad guys. And so you want all those wants to carry through, because when it comes to those tough times where you might run into a boss where you're just like, I can't defeat this boss because of the multitude of reasons, that those desires help you to carry through to be able to finish out the game. So, and he is almost dead, which is good. We're almost done with it. So anyway, but bam, yeah, and there's that, which is fun. Camera angles, everything to feel the impact, the rumbling of my controller, all very fun. Whew! That was ultra tough. Kind of. So anyway. But that is it for this study's Smash Bash. So, you all have a good one, and I will see you around.